Welcome back to Cronkite News. I'm Hayden Weber, and this is your Cronkite Sports Report. It was just announced this afternoon MLB has canceled spring training games through March 4th due to the lockout. But there are still plenty of stories in baseball right now, like Barry Bonds not making it into the Hall of Fame in his final year on the ballot. It's been a hot debate, but Cronkite News reporter Michael Garaffa found plenty of support for the former Sun Devil among his peers.
Former Arizona State Sun Devil and 7-time MVP Barry Bonds is the all-time MLB home run leader with 762 career home runs. Bonds also holds the record for the most home runs hit in a single season at 73. Yet for the 10th and final year, the slugger was denied a spot in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Many voters cited steroid speculation for banning Bonds, but Bob Nightingale of USA Today believes that isn't a good enough excuse.
We probably elected 6 or 7 guys with strong steroid suspicions in the past 10 years.
It was clear from even his ASU days that Bonds was a special player.
Everybody knew he was the best player in the country, and that he was going to be the #1 draft pick or #2 draft pick, but everybody knew how special he was.
Obviously, I support Barry. He's a Sun Devil here, and we want to see him there. The guy dominated his era. Whatever happened during that era, everybody can speculate on that.
Former Major League reliever Joe Barrowski spent 12 years in the majors and faced Bonds 6 times throughout his career, even managing to strike him out twice.
I took a little pride in, guess what? I was playing against guys who were using stuff to help their performance, and I was still able to perform at a high level against them.
The biggest argument for those that believe Bonds deserves it are his career numbers before the steroid speculation.
If you look back at his career, he was hitting over 300. He was stealing a ton of bases. He was the first 400 guy. So he was definitely a Hall of Famer before that.
He would have been in the Hall of Fame if he had stopped playing in 99, 2000.
While Bonds' time on the ballot is up, he could still make it into the Hall of Fame through what's called the Today's Game ballot in December. In Phoenix, Michael Garaffa, Cronkite News.
It's All-Star Weekend in the NBA, and Suns head coach Monty Williams makes his first appearance as a coach heading up Team LeBron. Always humble, Williams says his kids might be more excited about it than him.
Wasn't something that was on my bucket list as an athlete or as a coach. I just never even thought about it, to be honest with you. And I'm just grateful that I get a chance, and my family is so excited.
ASU men's basketball got a big win over Oregon last night, but things are still going downhill for the football team as quarterback Jaden Daniels enters the transfer portal. Though Daniels had a bumpy 2021 season, completing just 65% of his passes, losing the veteran quarterback is a blow to the program. Herm Edwards has already lost 5 coaches among the NCAA investigation into recruiting violations. That's all for today's Cronkite Sports Report. Back to you, Atria.